I want to launch a lawsuit against the U.S. government for their corruption. America has been engaged in a civil war for ages now between the working class and the owner class. The working class enriches the country and the owner class enriches themselves. And you think the rich would quit while they're ahead? They've already got a mountain heap of wealth compared to our shrinking puddle of wealth. But no, they continue to take at the expense of society's stability. And the government still holds on to the idea that corporations providing jobs is how America should function. But working for a corporation is not enough when the owner class doesn't want to sacrifice even the tiniest bit of profits to provide a livable wage and benefits to the working class. Companies will abandon states, cities, and communities to maximize profits. From moving to states with fewer protection for workers, to automation, to outsourcing manufacturing and tech jobs to poorer countries, to lobbying Congress for favorable tax laws for corporations and the rich owners, there is no limit to what corporations will do to exploit workers. And our government supports them over us because they don't want to be responsible and disciplined. But the sad reality is we've all been indoctrinated to believe in American consumerism that turns us into mindless, weaker versions of what we could be. We are brainwashed to buy things that make us sick and dumb and are fed lies about how it's part of our freedoms, that we don't have to think, just obey government and pledge loyalty to corporations that are obviously exploiting human beings for the profits of the billionaires. And now the owner class is using AI as a weapon against us, not just by taking jobs and mass surveillance, but resources too. Data centers use up a lot of energy and water, and in some parts of the country, the cost of electricity is on a sharp rise, resulting in not just huge bills for everybody, but a grid that is reaching its limit. The solution, according to the owner class, is modernize America's electric grid and have the working class pay for it. Basically the same story of socializing the cost and privatizing the profits. Our best bet is to show the government that it is possible to be responsible and disciplined by not giving in to mindless consumerism. We need to be the example they desperately need to follow, but we also need to play their game against them. We can start charitable organizations that provides for our local communities and deny the government as much of our tax money as we can. Our taxes should be staying in our communities, not going to Israel to fund their social programs and military campaigns. Please subscribe to the channel to support this organization of truth, life, and freedom so we can sue the U.S. government and start uniting to fight back against the wealthy class who have been waging war against us for generations now.